Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Saturday evening, and it's time for a live stream. How are you all doing today? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. It's time to dive back into some murder mysteries, ladies and gentlemen. I know that we've been playing a lot of other games for the last couple of days, and you know, when I took my little free day the other day to play some Hand of Fate. But you know what? It's time to get back to where we belong. Tex Murphy has been calling to me this whole time. And I think it's time to dive back in, don't you? So, let's see. If I remember correctly, when last we left off, we have a phone message waiting. By the way, real quick, if everybody would make sure that our volume levels are okay, I had to recalibrate everything after the move. We should be pretty well good to go, I think. But you guys tell me. Actually, here, I'll tell you what. I'll give you something to listen to. We recovered these baseball cards as we were going through. And these baseball cards were actually the two missing from the beach house inside of that safe. And it says, may open the drawer inside of that Mason Bowers' safe. We still haven't figured out what's going on with Mantis, our deteriorated mutant who's, well, not really looking so great. We need to decode Margaret Leonard's stick, which we'll need to take back to our friend over at the firehouse. And we need to find a trance interrupter, trance key, and a laser blade of some kind in order to free Mason Bowers from inside of that Tesla cult. That weird, creepy-ass Tesla cult. So, what does our phone message say? It's over here? Yes.
Mr. Murphy, please, tell me you have news about Mason.
I have some. He's not doing great.
Crazed cult where the lunatics are in charge. I'm not going to alert the police because they might dispose of Mason. I think I better handle this myself.
Yeah. It's probably a good idea for us to just find all the things that we need, get back over there as quick as possible, because he didn't look so great last time we saw him. I don't know if you guys remember, he really did not look great.
Well, I hope you do get that chance.
Me too.
My name is Thompson Alt.
Oh.
I'll get back with you soon.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Alt. Alright. So with that taken care of, we need to travel over to the beach house. I think will be our first stop.
My friend Louie runs the Brew and Stew, and this is his personal brand of coffee. I gotta say, it packs a wallop.
Let's see. There's our move button. I was trying to remember for a second how to play this damn game.
Before I return to Sept, I'll need a laser blade to cut Bowers free.
Playing Little Big Planet on your PlayStation. You know, I still haven't played Little Big Planet. I really want to.
See if the cards Mason had on him can be used here. When I arrive, there's a familiar face waiting at the door, looking for an update.
Oh, a familiar face, you say? Hey, random, welcome. Ooh, I'm so glad to see you again, my dear.
Medicine and doesn't suit him.
Where is he?
He is holed up, shacked up in Sept.
Held for his own protection or against his will.
A little bit of both.
So what do we do
Probably.
now? If we don't know why he's there, we shouldn't get the police involved, right?
Yeah,
that was
might
not
be
Kevin
keys.
Conroy.
I'm afraid if we
Marcy.
break in on him, Mason may disappear for good.
You said you don't think he knows who he is. What does that mean?
That means
He's
he's...
shot up by something called the trance inducer.
Yeah,
If we don't get
he's got a whole
Mason
bunch of drugs in him, my dear. And long story short, we need
I'm so
3
grateful
pieces of a
you're
key
doing
in
this.
order to, well,
I don't
unlock
know
his
who
damn
else I could turn
brain.
I
Hello.
still care for Mason, but we haven't been close in a long time. You seem so tough and self-reliant.
Tex, back away. You see the size of those hoops? That's the size of the hole in her heart. Back away. Back away.
Maybe when Mason is back to his normal state and out of danger.
No, I don't actually have a external capture card yet, Dan. I'm working on that, though. I think over in this area over here would be a perfect little place to do some external recording of some kind. So I'm working on that.
Is there a more intriguing or tantalizing word?
You know,
Perhaps.
I can think of a few, but that's pretty good.
Something to help me get Mason out of Sept.
Also, Tex, back away. Tex, back away.
Good luck, Tex. I've got to go. You know how to get a hold of me if there's anything you need.
Sounds like she wants to get a hold of us, if you know what I mean. Hey, yeah. It's okay, Tex. There's only one lady for you. At least according to the way I'm going to play you. Sorry.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. These women, why are they interested in you?
I know, Alex. Trust me.
Wow. Between Ariel, Taylor, and the look Mojo was giving you, I'd say losing 7 years has done wonders for your charisma.
Ah.
Hey, have you considered wiping a few more? Oh, that was a nice catsuit, by the way. Can we pick up one in my size?
I would say that he would look pretty good in a catsuit, but it would definitely...
The safe needs 2 additional
Ah,
cards.
yes. 2 additional cards in place. Oh, hello.
This must be the trance interrupter medication. And there's only 1 dose.
Okay. I guess, I wonder if we're gonna end up with a fucking choice of whether to bring back his memories or to bring back ours. That is not gonna end well for him. So we need to go see Mojo next, then, I think is our stop we have to make. Let's go back over to, nope, not Sayson, Chandler Avenue. That's the one.
Still need a few more items.
Kisty, no! Don't go away! Why are you going away? At least leave me on in the background, I'll keep you company. Alright, so we need to go down to Mojo's. Hey, Mojo! I haven't seen you in a little bit, buddy.
Of all the face-melting food joints in all the towns in all the world, you walk into mine.
There's the Casablanca. Thank you kindly. Do you know anything about an interrupter? I didn't think so, but it was worth a shot. I need the points. Nothing about a key. What about a laser blade?
Don't know.
Oh, fuck. I was really hoping that he would know something weird about a laser blade. Can I not? Mojo. No, not Mojo Jojo, unfortunately. Just plain old Mojo. And I guess the memory stick there isn't what I need to do either. I think I have a computer at my place. Am I supposed to use it here, maybe? Q is the way to do that.
Maybe try something else.
Dicks. I was really hoping that would work. I guess not. Also, our comic collection is looking pretty good. That's nice. Okay, well, I guess if that doesn't take us anywhere, somebody around this block has to know something about a laser blade, right?
Perhaps I've been wrong about you, Murphy.
Probably not, Rook. I'm telling you, probably not. We're actually a decent guy, and you won't like that. What about the trans
Are
key?
you going to ask me about everything you've ever heard of?
Basically. That's kind of my job. Hi, Awer. Welcome. Glad you can make it. I'm doing good, man. How are you? You have a good week? You ready for a nice weekend off? Oh, I get Monday off, and I'm so happy about it. Although I do have to go around and do a little bit of shopping tomorrow, but that's okay.
We are the dynamic duo, don't you think?
Certainly the boy wonder.
Ha!
So what have you come up with?
Certainly the boy full head shorter than I am.
No.
Of course not. What about the trans key?
No.
The exact same no. What about the interrupter serum?
That.
Sorry. Damn it. Anybody in the Knights Templar? No. Of course not.
Fool me once, rubber spaghetti. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me.
Ooh. We've gone to the roof, right? Wait a minute. I feel like... I might have seen a laser blade somewhere before, right? Maybe? No, there was something else that was in there. Is the stream kind of choppy for anybody else? Let me know. Because that's no bueno. We can't be having that. What part's choppy? Me or the game or both? Status report. I will say this, because I'm having to find a new internet connection, it's not great. Okay, We're gonna pause for just a second. And let's see what I can do about that. And we're back. Okay, let's see what happens now. I've reduced our bit rate a little bit, so maybe it won't be trying to pump as much information out. And might be a little smoother. We'll find out. So, let's see. I guess we can go into the hotel now. And ask Holly if she knows anything.
Hey, Tex.
I really don't think anyone around here is going to know anything about what we need.
Can't help you there.
Yeah, I didn't think so, darling. About the trans key?
It's not compute.
Nope.
Seriously. Can't help you there.
Damn it. And the laser
It's
blade.
not compute.
Somebody's gotta know about this fucking laser
Can't
blade.
help you there.
I mean, a laser blade is an electronic, right? So maybe?
More questions? Why you gotta keep coming back with more questions?
Because I want to know about this
You think
laser
we got
blade.
something that expensive here? And you know you gotta have a license to carry one, right?
Really?
Look, I have one of my own. I'll
Oh.
give it to you. But only if you swear that it squares us up.
Yeah, it totally squares us
I
up.
don't
Thank
know if
you.
this has anything to do with
I'll
this
never
trans
come to you
key you're
again,
talking
man,
about.
my man.
But
Thank you
after
so
that
much for
thing
that
you
laser
go
blade.
off,
So we've got the laser blade.
I took a quick look around and saw a fresh hypo on the ground along with a few cards. I grabbed
And a
them.
4 of
If you want 'em,
clubs.
Just don't tell the cops I gave them to you.
Interesting.
Sorry.
And we've also got our serum, so all we need is the key. Excellent.
This laser blade can help me free Mason Bowers from Sept. This is trans interrupter serum, the only thing that can bring back memories. And there's only dosage for.
And then we have a 4 of
These 4
clubs.
of clubs cards were found scattered all over the alleyway by Zach after the abduction. I think Bowers' trance interrupter key may be the phrase 4 of clubs.
Well, there we are. That's everything we need to go back to Sept, which we're going to do right fucking now. How's the quality of our stream? Is it any better?
Mason, how are you today? How's everything going here at the camp?
Uh-oh. I don't like the looks that you're giving me there.
4 clubs. 4 clubs. 4 clubs, Mason. Come on, wake up. Come on, don't be deaf, dumb, and stupid. Please, Mason, wake up.
Oh, I know you can wake up.
That's it. Come on.
Mason Bowers? Are you Mason Bowers?
Where are we?
We are right here. Start talking.
Good, you know me. Now start talking while I cut you free.
Is that the trans interrupter? What have you done?
Okay, good, Awar. I was worried that your face was saying that the stream had dropped or something like that. Neurologist mind's terrible thing to waste. I need you to tell me information right now.
Wiped your memory.
No, they didn't. I did.
Oh, fuck, he wiped his own memory? Uh-oh.
How would you do that?
That's only done if you have very dangerous information that you don't want anyone to know that you know.
How could you do this?
Oh, well, maybe because I want my memory back. Your friend said you're the only one who could help.
My friend?
Yeah, the one who came for the cryo chamber.
Oh, that's
So
not
he
a
has
friend.
The cryo chamber safe?
Yes,
That might be a
yes.
friend?
So where do I get more serum? There's only 1 dose and you're safe. And what the hell's my trance key?
Margaret injected you. She's the only one who could have helped you.
Yeah, and she's dead.
Yeah,
And
she
I'm pretty
is.
Sure, her head was the main ingredient in that soup can of yours. Why'd you cut off her head?
I didn't. It was Maldonado. I don't think I could have done it.
Because they need what's
Yeah, well,
inside of it?
it's words.
I wonder if there's some way that they can still access her memories,
Margaret
even though,
double-crossed us. She came up with her own
well,
plan.
it would be just kind of a
I think
brain
we
in a
stopped
jar.
her before she could give it to the translator.
Well, you don't come across as totally insane.
She knew things, but she'd given up hope. However, some of us still believe.
Okay, good.
Wasn't fair of her to
Believing
keep
is
us
always
inside.
nice, but we also need to get the hell out of
The
here.
Technology to tap what's inside her memories, even after death.
There it is.
Well, I stand corrected. You are insane.
You were in on it with us. We were all looking for the Tesla egg, but you're the one who found it in the wall of your apartment.
Oh, probably while we were
So
still.
working from the inside, letting you all know what the translator was doing. By then, Margaret had stolen the egg and disappeared.
So her double crossing
Afraid
us
she
is
switched
what
sides,
probably led to her,
Prepared
you know.
Maldonado to do surveillance on the Ritz, hoping she'd show up.
Yeah, and she did. She and that big mutant came by and injected me.
Did we just remember that?
I caught up to her at the door of her apartment. All I wanted to do was talk.
Also,
to her.
I'm pretty sure
Touch
that
her
that's
chest and
wide enough
collapse.
already.
Dead before she hit the floor.
Of course.
decapitation was the last resort.
So you cut her head off.
I called Maldonado just when the translator's henchmen arrived. Maldonado brought the cryo chamber while I created a diversion.
Okay.
Chasing me, he did the deed.
Huh.
Then I used the translator.
Hi, Silver Knight. This is Tesla Effect, a Tex Murphy Adventure. If you're joining halfway through, we are a person who lost our memories from starting from 7 years ago, recently woke up with a big old boo-boo on our head and a big old mystery to solve. And after dealing with a crazy Tesla cult and figuring out that people are wiping memories and...
You continually impress.
The cryo chamber. It holds your answers.
Is that Ringo Starr? I'm pretty sure that's Ringo fucking Starr. We have helped this man regain his memories and helps to regain our memories. And yeah, that's what's going on here today. At least for the next couple of hours. So, would you care to tell us what the fuck is going on, Ringo?
Welcome back, Tex.
Oh, and also this guy.
For making things interesting.
I do, don't I?
That's a gift that just keeps on giving.
I assume you have no idea who we are.
I know you're creepy.
Save some time here.
And that you have a weird adorned mask.
Anything else since this bastard
is that
shot
enough?
me and my girlfriend 7 years ago.
Yes. Margaret made sure of that, didn't she? Willing to die just to keep you out of the equation, undermining me at every turn, right up until the end.
I need to know one thing. Did you kill Chelsea?
You could say that.
Oh!
It's a long story, Tex. Maybe some other time.
Sounds like they've got the jump on me.
Chelsea.
Hi, Glammy.
Dalton.
Welcome.
Could you please answer Tex's question?
My pleasure. We'd stolen your speeder, of course.
Yeah, I remember that.
After I sedated you and Chelsea, you were taken to a place where we could search your memories for leads to Margaret Leonard's whereabouts.
Oh, yeah.
When that failed, I staged Chelsea's death, attempting to draw Leonard out of hiding. We left identifiable DNA inside your burned-out speeder.
Which, incidentally, was uninsured.
Leonard didn't fall for it, unfortunately.
I'm doing good.
Eventually, we let Chelsea go.
We're getting a whole lot of plot here.
This was all before I returned.
Is that the word we're gonna use for it?
I haven't seen her either. As far as you know.
Okay, well, I guess let's start with the basics. Who the fuck are you people?
I am the translator.
Of course you are. Of course. Something weird and spooky and mysterious.
It is my mission and my destiny.
God.
Well, I guess that makes 1,000,002 questions that I have.
Exactly.
Everything would be a lot easier if you just unlock my memory.
I would if I could, Tex, believe me.
So not even you know what's going on with the...
key to her grave.
Okay, cool.
I'm supposed to believe that I'm on your guys' side for whatever's going on here?
I mean, we were while we were under the influence. So what does that mean for now?
It was a goal Margaret and I used to share many years ago.
But
she lost hope after I died.
You're Joe Hansen? Margaret Leonard's husband? The FBI agent who stole the Tesla cash?
I am.
Wait.
I did. But when I learned what...
Oh, I love it when it gets creepy and occult.
What amazing technologies he had to offer the world. It became my dream to complete his work.
Uh-huh. And why didn't your dream die with you?
Cancer, I had little time left, so we decided that I should be preserved in a cryogenic state, in hopes that a cure could be found someday.
But...
Now you're here alive again, so who's the one who brought you back?
Margaret refused. She said it wasn't safe yet. I tried to pressure her, and she disappeared.
In the end, it was Mason who completed the reanimation.
Was it
interesting.
Indescribable. I saw eternity. And I returned with a renewed sense of purpose. I finally saw the true vision of Tesla's work.
Tell me about it. I'm all ears, buddy.
Margaret can be very persuasive. I think she convinced Mason that my work was too risky. But she couldn't convince you, Tex.
No, of course not.
I'm a little lost here. Why do you need me?
Am I like the last scion or something?
One last piece of the puzzle. The Tesla egg.
Where?
It is the
Where's the egg?
The atom.
Really?
Without it, the spirit
Dan, are you telling me that the volume is too soft?
But with it, the veil between and we will all
Glammy, this
exist
is a
within the
game.
immortal coil.
It's just more of a point-and-click adventure,
We
so
have work to do.
there's not a whole lot.
You're free to go, Tex.
These guys must be playing some kind of mind trick on me. This has got to be a setup of some kind.
Probably is.
Tex, buddy, I'm afraid I haven't been totally straight with you. But over the last 7 years, you have become a lying, womanizing, duplicitous, two-timing cutthroat who plays both sides against the middle for money.
Wow.
And is partners with the gentleman who just left the room. I thought.
Well, I may turn it up a little bit during the break, Marcy, because I want you guys to hear it as well. The voice acting is pretty great. And that is the beginning of day 7. Wow. Cool. The Talking Dead, which is now a TV show. Or Lost in Translation. Well, with day 7 beginning.
After I returned from Say Sam, I called Alt to tell him Mason Bowers had taken a 40-foot leap.
Yeah.
I was so broken up, he hung
You
up.
don't really recover from that
I'm not
one,
sure if Bowers
even
had
with all
any
your
Alt's
memories.
interest in this whole sorry mess, but my gut tells me I'll need his help if I'm ever going to solve this case. I decided to visit Saint Germain to find more information.
I will say this, though. We can still use his technology even if he's not dead to search Margaret Leonard's head if we have to.
So,
Oh,
how
yeah,
was
yeah.
the investigation?
Better than
Perhaps
most,
you have
not as
any
good as
news
expected.
regarding that egg we talked about.
Well, everybody's talking about the Tesla egg, but I think I've got a lead on it.
Ah, the egg of Columbus, the copper egg. Unveiled by Tesla at the Chicago World's Fair in 1893, it was the very heart of a small prototype that, some say, would become his most notorious invention.
You mean the laser death beam?
That's not good.
You know the story of Tunguska?
Bam! That's the one.
If you believe, as many do, that the Tunguska explosion was caused by the
Also, you're saying it weird and it bothers me. Also, did you know that that's a museum now? Well, it's going to be turned into a museum now. There was a crowdsourced campaign run by the guy that does the Oatmeal webcomic, and he is going to take what's left of the Wardenclyffe Tower that was responsible for the Tunguska incident, supposedly, and turn it into a Tesla museum, which is a fantastic...
Are you familiar with Paradise Lost?
What does that have to do with this?
Isn't that one of those resorts for swingers?
There's a lot of references coming into play here that make me very worried for what's to come.
Heaven when Lucifer was cast out.
Yeah.
After his banishment, Lucifer swore revenge and created an army of his own.
So how do those go with the tower?
A chance to strike back at the god who cast them out.
Dan, I would really like to play a horror game at some point if I can find one that's good enough. I think, like, if it weren't for the fact that I kind of missed the boat on Until Dawn, that's the one that I would have done.
But what if the war were not over?
So maybe if there's another game similar to that at some point in the future, I'll be a little bit better prepared to grab it. Or I don't know, like, we may find one for Halloween and do it a special stream during that. So we'll see. We'll see.
Look at the world around you. Did heaven win the battle? Man has created hell on earth. And the
I
longer
mean,
man exists, the further he descends
kinda, but you know,
and discerns
it's not burning or anything.
At his core, he's a grasping, clawing,
God, no.
creature,
No
willing to
puppets.
commit
No
any sin
God,
to
no.
appease his base and greedy nature.
I don't like it from a gameplay perspective, not because of the scariness.
There are still some who give me hope.
Excuse me.
You, I'm not sure about. Your role, whether for good or evil, has yet to be determined.
I guess that kind of depends on which side of the serum that I'm on. A high.
Does he have the egg?
Not yet, my dear.
No, my dear. Entirely the wrong egg.
Oh, I love when stereotypes come back into play.
Not the egg I'm searching for.
Well, if it isn't Ariel Bowers. You know, I hope I pronounced that correctly because Bowers doesn't have a wife.
Great work, detective. How long did that take to figure out?
Talking to a man who then afterwards jumped out of a window.
I have to confess, I haven't been totally honest with you on some things.
Of course not, my dear.
I didn't know who you were when you first interrupted my own search of Bauer's place.
I see.
What were you doing there?
Searching for stuff? Duh. Baseball cards that were hidden in 8 different locations around the house?
Russia.
How about you?
I don't work for anyone. Just the greater good.
Ah, so you're the middleman in all of this who ends up making out like a bandit, while everyone else does the heavy lifting. Great, great.
This time we seem to have some objectives in common, so we pooled our resources.
Yeah, I'm well familiar with Ariel's resources.
This is why I told you to run, Tex. Run immediately away as fast as you can.
The kind of man who lets innocent people die?
Not normally, no.
You've heard of the Tesla Legacy Society.
Kind of.
At one time, it had a membership of hundreds.
Thousands? No, just hundreds. Oh well. I guess they're not quite as big as you would want. I guess that's what they're trying to do with this whole revival thing, so we'll see. You better get a good marketing department.
He's not dead. He's back.
He's the translator, I presume.
The one
you presume correctly.
You say you like it when the good guys win? You plan on doing anything about that?
Oh, sure. Leave it to me, is all.
Maybe a little something. If I have anything to do about it.
This is not my battle to fight.
He knows me. I won't be able to get close to him like you can.
Oh, I bet you certainly could if you tried, my dear.
Of course.
Great. I didn't even think of that. Well, if you don't have any more helpful tips.
I believe we're going to be on our fucking way.
Murphy. And something tells me we will.
Of course. You're kind of a hard man to miss. Gross.
You'll need it.
Will I? Will I? I'm not so sure about that.
After visiting with Saint Germain,
I think we're gonna go ahead and wash that off before he gets infected.
And say she has information to exchange.
Oh, Tex.
If it isn't Dudley Do-Right. Caught me red-handed.
Really? I don't see anything on your hands. I see less on your shoulders and cartoon talk.
And if it isn't Natasha Vitale, you and Boris Barinov have certainly pulled a fast one on me.
Saint Germain
just call me fearless leader.
He's a collector looking for the Fabergé egg.
Uh-huh.
An agent looking to infiltrate the translator.
Does that mean dirty stuff?
Yes. You specialize in undercover operations.
No, I really am. The organization I work for, you couldn't pronounce it, but in English it's called the White Guard. We've been monitoring.
You're so hipster. You work for an organization nobody's heard of.
You as well. So were you
before
going
it was
to
cool.
Interrogate me?
With your bouffant hair.
Confess.
I think we're going to show off as
sure
well,
you can
my
pronounce
dear.
that Russian name? I'm pretty good at pronunciation.
I'll be honest.
Good job, Tex.
with you. I need your help, Tex.
They always do.
To find out where your
Whenever they're in trouble, they call DW. I just realized how bad that did not rhyme at all when we were kids. Like, we just kind of let him get away with it because it was a cartoon. But that really is an awful rhyme. And we're an army of one, my dear. Why do you gotta give me such shit? We're gonna get the job done, okay?
That's why we're here together, alone.
No.
I hope you don't mind.
No.
Ordering some food.
No.
We'll be here any minute.
We're here for work.
Thought we could have a bite.
No.
Get to know each other better.
Gross.
Set the spider to the fly.
Ha.
I told you, Tex, I've had my eye on you for a while.
One of the
As
8.
You know I'm not married. Who knows what lies ahead?
I do. Not me. I stand ahead.
It's a
in front.
world out there.
Away from you. Wherever that is.
I live in the moment. And right now I want that moment to be with you.
Okay. We're gonna stay true to my girl.
Ariel, I have any number of reasons to keep you at arm's length. But right now, I just...
You are a horrible and dangerous human being, and I'll be goddamned if we're gonna stick our dick in crazy. You don't. That is life tip number 1. We don't stick our dick in crazy.
Gorgeous or enticing that moment might be.
I know things things you might want to know.
I'm sure that you do. But if they come with strings attached, I'm not interested.
They come with a lot of things attached.
No strings attached.
Yeah, no. I don't believe you, honey.
That must be the food. I'm just going to change real quick.
No, no changing.
Ha! I mean, really, if she goes down much more, well,
okay. I need to get
you
this
know
over
where I'm
before you
going
say
with that.
anything. I get it. You don't know me anymore. But I know you, and I'm not just going to give up on what we had.
You need to quickly have this conversation, or we need to go outside because there's a Tex, we're in trouble. Oh my God. Break up with a touch of sleaze. God, we gotta. I'm sorry, ladies. Tex is a one-woman man.
7 years have passed. I realize that. But to me, it's yesterday. I'm in love with Chelsea, and if there's any chance that I can find her and that she's alive, I can't commit to it.
Ask me when I find out the answer to that question. The choice may be different. I'm sorry.
I hope you find what you're looking for, Tex. I really do. And if you ever decide to let go of the past.
Exactly. I will grab hold of you. I promise. I promise, dear.
I might still be here.
Honk honk. I mean, how else do you say goodbye in that awkward situation? Seriously? Oh, perfect timing. Don't mind the door closing. That was room service.
This Chelsea person. Who is she?
She is somebody very important to me and that you don't really need to know about.
She's the reason you've got to leave.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll leave. But I may be back tomorrow.
Thanks for the warning. We won't.
Boy.
Fine. Jesus.
Willpower I could muster. They're both incredibly tempting in their own right. I feel Chelsea's out there somewhere.
I mean, she's got to be right. We've heard too many details that lead me to believe that she is. For me to be like, oh yeah, I know Tex is total horn dog. Sorry, honeys, not gonna happen. Okay, so I'm gonna take this opportunity real quick to go on ahead and raise the volume slightly. See if that helps once we actually get into it.
More furniture I don't recognize.
Oh, nice. So that's gotten rid of a couple of pieces here. Dropped by 3 cards to midnight. We got that done already. We need to figure out what to do about the damn stick. Okay. No faxes either? Nope, no faxes either. Cool. So, I guess our next step... what would be our next step? If we can't figure out what's on the stick... Did he say and I missed it because I was too busy talking?
Still can't believe I'm working with the one and only Tex Murphy.
And I can't believe I'm working with one and only Mojo. I kind of need to know about this fucking memory card. And I can't just give it to him. I don't know why I keep going back in there. I just expect him to be like, oh, hey, Mojo, I need you to decode this thing that you're the only person who knows how to pull information off of sticks like that. God bless America. And there's definitely nothing back here for me to get. Son of a bitch. Fine.
Activating tutorial mode.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Ha!
Welcome to the Smart Alex interface. This is where the magic happens. Activating tutorial mode.
There we go. I was like, how the hell? Wasn't there a... There we go. That's the one. How to find the one that prays. Okay. What on earth does that mean?
If a bell is on the...
Always happy to help out my best tip.
The one that prays.
Let me think. No.
Yeah, we've done a little bit of progression, Harwood. Nothing really to gloat about. We're on day 7 now, so that's kind of nice. And I need to find out more information about the one who prays?
I think everybody's pretty happy that you're back to your old self.
Me too, Murph.
Except Rook.
Wait, I'm
That
Murph.
ornery old cuss. No pleasing him, I guess.
I just like the way he says our name. I couldn't help it.
Sorry.
Of course you know nothing about it, but I want those points. What can I say? I'm a points whore. The one who prays. So let me take a look at our evidence here. Maybe that'll give me some clue. Chelsea's key, Margaret Leonard's photo, Manta's facial deterioration. It's got to be something to do with this memory stick, right? Or either that or it's something new entirely. And it's here on Chandler Road. There's no new building for me to go into. It's probably not the Coit Tower, but I am very curious, I will admit. And also, that's not a Mike and Ike comic. That's Popcorn Book. Popcorn Book. Popcorn Bag. Bottom floor. Top floor. Menswear. And there's definitely nothing that's going to be at the top of this guy. But you know what? I felt like coming up here anyway. God damn it. That's a big hole down there. I wonder what the hell. I wonder what the hell that is. Still nothing in the office. Okay. I give. We're gonna open this thing up. Really? 3 cards to midnight? The one place that hasn't had anything in it so far? Oh wait, no, that's Rusty's Fun Masks. That's only had the people in for 1 second.
More about the Tesla cash or Margaret Leonard?
Actually, I have.
How are you gonna get your memory back?
It's not just my memory, it's my life I want back.
Those Morlocks.
So how is Archie
I think
gonna?
that there's a connection between them and Margaret Leonard.
Okay.
The other day when you got knocked out, Margaret was in your apartment, right?
Yes.
The Morlock hunters told me they'd never seen so many Morlocks around Chandler Avenue.
And
They
those
said
are the
it was
mutants.
like
The Morlocks are
something
another
wrong
name for the
was
mutants.
drawing them there. I mean, no one knows what they were doing around here. They were scattered after Margaret died. Now the hunters say that quite a few of them have been showing up in one particular area outside the city.
What particular
I got a
area?
location for you.
Of course you did. It sounds like you went through some real trouble to get this for me, Archie. I really appreciate it, man. Now we gotta go to Margaret Leonard's swamp house? What bad could possibly happen there, am I right? Oy.
So who is Margaret Leonard really?
She was a
Is
doctor.
she a modern Dr. Mengele experimenting
who worked
on
on memory
damaged human beings for her own
modification
gratification?
until she got her head
And why is
chopped
she
off
the critical key to my world
and
over
ended
the
up in a
last 7
bathtub.
years?
And
My
also a
head's still
cryo
spinning
training.
when I spot the location 200 feet below me.
Okay. I mean, I wonder what kind of alligators that San Francisco of 500 years in the future has in their swamp houses. Oh. That cut to black is always very dramatic. Especially when it goes right into a loading screen.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Of course, I've always got a bad feeling about this.
What are you, like, programmed for bad feelings about stuff?
Could you just go ahead and place me in a hard case?
I would. I really would, because then it would make you harder to chide me, you jackass. Come on, comic books. I know there's got to be a comic book out here in the middle of nowhere in a swamp house, right? Right? This is the perfect place to hide some comic books. Maybe inside of the woodshed.
Yeah, it's an Ultra Pro 900 lock. I'll need to find the key before I can open this, and it's probably in the house.
Why does this have to be so heavy?
Damn. Well, I just got myself a hammer.
Looks like I'll need 5 planks, a hammer, and some nails if I'm going to repair this ladder.
You heard the man. 5 planks, a ladder, and some nails. Hello, plank. You're my best friend. It's 2. I reckon I'll probably find them a little bit closer to the house, maybe across the river. Oh, shit.
Water
Really?
surrounding the house is extremely toxic. Avoid stepping in it.
Some warning would have been great, game. Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody on the other side of this.
There was someone or something.
You see a fucking Slender Man over there? Don't walk this way. Don't walk this way.
You need to be careful. Sounds like he's in a homicidal mood.
I'm not gonna like what you have to say. Am I?
The bridge is out. I'm gonna have to find some way to cross it and not fall into the toxic water below.
Oh, there's our fucking toxic water warning. Great. Thanks.
Well, this'll come
Also
in.
3.
I'm not sure that man is friend or foe.
Number 4.
Handy.
And where the hell would number 5 be? Also nails?
I have an eerie feeling I'm being watched.
We are. Tex, by the guy across the river. You know that.
Which one's the 4th wall? Because I don't want to break it.
In here, maybe?
Which one's the 4th wall?
No, I guess
because
not.
I don't want to break it.
Damn. Anybody happen to see a plank around here? Because I kind of want it. I needed to build a ladder and get the fuck over it. Nope, there was one there, but it's not there anymore. Oh, and also there's the sign.
Toxic. I better not stick my tootsies in it.
Nope, that's not a plank, that's a lamp. Damn it.
I've never really been interested in yard work.
What about down in front of the little hut?
Looks like I'll need 5 planks, a hammer, and some nails if I'm going to repair this ladder.
Okay. Yeah, Harwood, you gotta love that.
Which one's the 4th wall? Because I don't want to break it.
Where, oh where, has my 5th plank gone? Oh where can it be? I'm hunting everything. This is the one time you really wish you had Witcher senses. Aha! Because then it'll be like, oh, there's the item. And then I could start looking around for the fucking nails. Would the nails be anywhere near my car? No? Can we take the nails from the toxic sign? No, I don't think the nails would be in other maps either.
I've always thought that wood is a key ingredient. Looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to keep his moonshine business.
So we also took some firewood.
Looks like I'll need 5 planks, a hammer, and some nails if I'm going to repair this ladder.
Where the fuck would nails be around here? Like, there's literally all outside. The nails wouldn't happen to be on the table still. No,
looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to keep his moonshine.
What about in the bucket?
In.
Ah, I was hoping I would get lucky and they were in the bucket.
Bucket of nails.
Aha!
Is always helpful when you want to fix something.
But there you go. A whole bucket of goddamn nails. Right where you want them. Okay. So, do I combine them? Question mark? Apparently I do.
God.
Ha. And then we combine that and combine that.
I gotta admit, sometimes when you play God, things turn out okay.
I'm not actually showing any dropped frames there, Silver Knight. Maybe try refreshing. And then we can. Nope, that's not the ladder repair kit. That's our ladder repair kit. Perfect. All of that.
It's a Mike and Ike
for a Mike and Ike fucking comic book. I mean, I appreciate it and all.
Comic book rack back at the office.
That was a lot of running around. And we still got to figure out a way to get across the fucking river.
Yeah, I've never really been interested in yard work.
I mean, can we get in the tub and row? I will say this, I'll probably end up decreasing the bit rate a little bit more when we take a break. So hopefully that'll help, because that's what I did just a moment ago when I stopped to do it the first time.
Better steer
To help a
clear
little
of
bit the first time.
God knows what could be lurking in that.
Yeah, if only there was a jump option, this would be very easy. Sadly, no. So can I now take
No, I
the...
fixed it. It appears to be some sort of ladder.
Well, I fixed the damn thing. Now I'm going to use the damn thing. Right here. La la la. Oh boy. Well, that was not creepy at all. Excellent. And now that we've made it across the river, is there any other comic books over here? I really want to find another comic book. Something slightly easier than finding all of those fucking... Which apparently I had to do anyway in order to get across, so I appreciate that at least I was able to finagle a comic book extra out of the deal before I just incidentally picked it up. What about in the far corner? No! Hooray! Incidentally... Ooh. Hello, thing that I can pick up. I mean, it did save after all, so it's got to be something, right? Let's find out. Hi.
This card could be used to get in the front. Milk drinkers? Man, that explains a lot.
Excellent. That gets me in the front door.
Mildew.
That's a lot of mildew and mold. I wonder what would happen if we tried to knock without having the key card.
Space. Yep, locked. There's a card reader on the side of the front door. I need to use an RFID card before I can enter.
So it does kind of make you explore everywhere, huh? Perfect. So now that that door's open... Hello? I'm home. I am very curious about what is going on here. Oh. That is definitely Mantis.
Who are you?
Oh! Truth.
Margaret Leonard sent me.
Don't hurt me! Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, wow. That is both an interesting vocal choice and some really good makeup. Incidentally, good bit of prosthetics going on there. I like that. Make a friend.
You know, you seem like you could use a great big hug.
Oh my God, the hugs are not the answer.
Slave killer! I'm getting mixed messages here. Get it out of my head!
What's in your head? What's in your head?
What exactly is in your head? You might want to tell me before my flight response kicks in here. Help me! Slave! Die! Kids,
That's a little
they never
intense.
shut the door when they go out to play.
What the French
Must
toast?
be Mantis, and my guess is Margaret Leonard left some medication to control his affliction somewhere in the swamp house.
Okay.
Yep, garden shears are perfect for trimming grass, bushes, or stubborn branches.
Oh, really? Well, that tells me a
Palm trees
little
are a
bit
nice
about
touch.
what we're gonna have to do here in a minute. Glad I happened to stumble upon those. Oh, right. I forgot there is a thing that highlights
the
things for me.
XVR 1000 greenhouse light. This sure grows plants fast, but the FDA banned them because of excess radiation. It's a big sack of seeds.
As it turns out, just dousing all of your plants with radiation is a great way to make them grow big and strong. Alright, so if we got the garden shears now, I guess we can venture into other places in the house,
Nice
maybe?
chest.
Ah! Nice chest.
Books? Do people still read these?
Nope! But that's gonna be a secret door. Mark my fucking words.
Man, I am
Hello.
making great time. This thing hasn't even moved.
Oh, Tex,
You know,
silly
couches
goose.
are really pointless unless there's a TV.
Any cushions that I can move? Because that's caught me in the past.
Well, I
No?
won't be able to use this fireplace. It's got a vent cover.
What's behind curtain number 2? Ooh. What a fancy library. What a fancy globe.
It's a broken syringe. Well, another matchbook to add to my collection.
That's
Very handy when you're venturing into public bathrooms.
possibly another trance inducer serum.
The cabinet
Syringe.
lock is broken, so I'll need to find another way to open it.
Maybe by turning the globe? No, that did something else. Maybe by turning it again. Okay, there's got to be a correlation to something. That's got to do something. Aha!
Nothing special.
Okay, so we found 2 of those that can move. And a matchbook. With a very fancy front cover. I mean, we got like a wavelength kind of thing.
Don't tell anyone, but I hear these make fire.
Okay, so there's no, like, clue on the matchbook to make them work. Both sides end up leading here. So I guess maybe we'll go upstairs to find out. Aha, there's one up here too. Okay. And what's with the pot?
Planting seeds.
I guess we'll take the fertile soil and our matches.
I doubt Margaret even
We'll go place up with something else. Hi! Oh.
It's a safe lock and I'll need a key to open it.
This house is just full of a bunch of secrets. And also, this is where the magic happens. Yo, 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 this is Cribs, Tex Murphy Edition.
Luxurious.
Here we have the combination to the safe, yo.
Oh, I love sticky notes, and I just used my last one. Wait, something's written on this one.
You're damn right. We're gonna look at that in just a second. First off, open drawers. Open drawers. Hopefully we don't find anything too bad.
This key belongs to an Ultra Pro 900 lock.
Hey, I know where we found one of those. We'll go back out to that garden shed here in just a moment. Nothing in the phone records?
It's got a message on it, but I'll need to get Margaret's voicemail number to listen to it. It's an empty vial.
Margaret's voicemail number, eh?
First message. Margaret, we followed your instructions and combined the valerian flower petals with alcohol in a vial, placed it in the chemical mixer, then administered the serum to the subjects via syringe.
Well, there you go.
This only momentarily suppressed rage in the Morlocks.
That
needs to be a more permanent
tells us exactly what we need to do in order to get Magus, Moocher, Mantis, right? To talk to us properly. Whatever the case may be. Empty file. Ultra Pro key. There's some fertile soil. Oh, and then we can... Oh! Okay, so... I think I have an idea on how we're going to do this one. Let me continue over here real quick just to see... Oh! What's underneath there?
Candy comic. Double Fudge Indemnity.
Thank you.
I'll put this in my comic book rack back at the office.
And over to the greenhouse we go. So we need to figure out which plants...
Palm trees are a nice touch.
Are the... I think we need a little bit more information about that. So let's go ahead and go to the greenhouse first. Out the front door. Across the ladder. And into the silly shed. Ooh, back scratcher. Nope, we can't take it. Oh well. Some C4 grape gum.
I know what you're thinking, and that's not a good idea.
Oh, it's C4 chewing gum. This stuff packs quite a wallop, but it is grape. I love grape flavor.
Really? Did we just kill ourselves with some C4?
I better.
Okay, good. Never mind. Damn you, unreliable narrator. Okay, so we found some C4 chewing gum. That may apparently come in handy later.
Is this? It is. It's actual moon fertilizer. I love barrels. Now where are the monkeys?
Okay, so we got some C4 gum and some moonshine from in here. Interesting. So we have matches, C4 gum, and moonshine. Are we gonna make a bomb? Are we gonna make a bomb? That would be really cool. Also, I wonder... Still haven't been able to find where our plant that we're looking for is. What else did we get from this place? The C4 gum, we need to figure out what to do there. So we need some seeds in order to plant inside the fertile soil. We got some firewood here and some matches. So is there a fireplace that we can activate somewhere? We also need to figure out the code of the...
Looks like I'll need some firewood.
Okay, here's this part. The way to do the globes in here. Firewood. And I guess we'll use the matches, because why not? Aha! I don't know why we
nice fire.
Had to make the fire, but you know what? There's a puzzle on this wall. And it's a slider. Son of a bitch. Okay, so we need to figure out what this is supposed to be. And then start sliding things into place around it, eh? It looks like... I mean, those two definitely go together. Is there, what's hiding behind here? Okay, so clearly this guy over here goes on top of that. We need to rearrange things until it gets over there. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, dicks. I mean, these things are especially annoying. That is 100% fact. Because you have to figure out how to make it so that the exact rotation you want is the exact rotation that you get. Because, I mean, those two are in place, but in order to get this third one out of here, I need to find out the one that goes in its place. So... okay, that goes there, which connects over to our meat on that wall, correct? So maybe this is the corner? I don't know, we'll see. Nope. But then we can move all this over here. Those three stay together. This can come up. And now over, over, over. Okay. Yeah. So now we've got a couple of decently made sections here. And we just need to figure out where everything else goes. So if this connects here, then these go in this place. This goes here. Don't worry, I will get this at some point. It just takes a fucking minute. I swear. These slide puzzles are the worst. I know it looks like I'm just shuffling randomly, but there really is a method to how you have to slide these puzzles around in order to get them back in the right spot. Like, it's fucking horrendous. At least I'm trying to remember how to do it. Shh. I love puzzles in general too, but I love ones that don't rely on just being such an asshole to me. Alright, now these gotta get back over here. And I've done fucked up all of this. Oh my god. Wait a second. I hate to do it, but we're at time, and you've seen me fuck with this for quite a long time. So I think you get the point. It's a whole fuckload of meat. Am I right? I'm right. There we go. Solution found. So 3, 7, 6. And it doesn't look like there's a fourth number there to be seen. 3, 7, 6. I don't think that corresponds to this. I think that corresponds to a number lock somewhere. I mean, you know, it's all well and good when you got a puzzle that relies on rotation and stuff, like the one that was in, with the mask that was inside the beach house. That's all well and good, but when you got ones that rely on shit like that, yeah, fuck you and the horse you rode in on. I'm just gonna skip that. At least they give you the option to skip shitty puzzles like that. Seriously? So I feel like there was a combo lock somewhere. Nope, that was where the note was.
Well, I know tongs are great for pulling my chestnuts out of the fire.
So what would we need?
The hot read all these books. It's a safe lock, and I'll need a key to open it.
Interesting. Ew, going down the stairs. I'm going down the stairs. I'm going down the sideway stairs. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is a pretty good point to call for a short break here. We are deep inside the bowels of Margaret Leonard's very swanky swamp house, as it turns out. And when we come back, I'll know exactly what it is that we're supposed to do, and we will do it, and we will continue, and day 8 awaits us, I'm sure, after we get out of this house. So the mystery continues as we play Tex Murphy and Tesla Effect. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back in just a couple minutes.